Let's begin with our Angular apps routing configuration. We are importing ing module from Angular core and routes and router module from Angular router. These enable us to define a set of routes within our application. Here, we have imported three components: home component for the route path, about component for the about path, and not found component to handle all undefined routes, which will function as a catch-all for 404 errors. We then define the routes array, associating paths to components. Finally, we use the router module for route to register these routes at the route level and export our app routing module for use in the rest of our application. Next, we have the app server module, which is critical for our Angular universal application. This module extends our main app module to incorporate server-side rendering features. We're importing server module from Angular platform server, which allows Angular to run on the server. We also import our previously created app routing module. Note how we include app module, server module, and app routing module in the imports array. The bootstrap array lists app component, which is the root component that Angular creates and inserts into the index.html host web page. The app server module sets up the server-side version of the app, so the server can process incoming requests and serve the corresponding pre-rendered content. Now, let's set up the Express server. We start by importing necessary modules including Zone.js for Angular's zone-based change detection, and the ng Express engine from Angular Universal. Next, we set up an Express app, specify a port, and define the dist_folder variable to point to our static files generated by the Angular build process. The ng Express engine is registered with our app server module to handle Angular Universal's server-side rendering. We then serve static assets with cache control and create a universal route handler that catches all GET requests. Using resRender, we serve the pre-rendered HTML for the requested route. Finally, our Express server is started and listens on the specified port, which completes our server setup ready for accepting incoming traffic.